there have been a shitload of storms lately. It's that time of year, you know what I'm saying? But like, usually I love storms. I usually love that shit. But lately I've been crazy paranoid about like lightning strikes and shit. Because the thunder has been so fucking loud. The downpours have been so fucking insane. I was just thinking last night, laying in bed, listening to this shit. I was like, what is thunder? You know, first of all, because it had, like, I'd forgotten, like, what thunder was. Somebody told me one time it's like clouds crashing into each other, but I'm like, yeah, that's, like, not what it is, because you can fly through clouds. So I look it up, and thunder is lightning. Thunder is the sound of lightning. The hot-ass, crazy, insane, 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun lightning breaking through the atmosphere or whatever. That is what causes thunder, right? And so I'm just like, dude, how the fuck does anything actually survive on the surface of this planet? Literally. How does anything survive on the surface of this? It's the most chaotic shit. It's the loudest, most chaotic, ridiculous shit on the surface of this planet. You're gonna tell me, like, anything is even living here? That's crazy. And I was just thinking about how, right, they theorize that the Grand Canyon is actually from a huge electrical discharge, right? AKA lightning as fuck, right? And then, like, they say, or I've theorized actually, that the scar on Mars is from a huge electrical discharge, and that's what actually killed Mars, right? And I also think that that's what huge ejections from the sun do. It's like, because if you think about it, we've had such a huge amount of huge solar flares recently, and then we got all this lightning and shit. So to me, it makes sense, right? So yeah, so like, I'm thinking, okay, so we've got the Grand Canyon on this planet. We don't have anything that we know of, at least, that measures up to the Mars scar. But that's supposedly how Mars got, you know, because the kibosh put on it was that there was this huge electrical discharge. Right now, I'm behind a Puma fucking travel trailer with bikes strapped on the back of it, and it's going like 52 miles an hour. But luckily, I'm not late for work or anything, so fucking swear it. Literally, so anyway. Yeah, and so I'm thinking, like, okay, so we've got the Grand Canyon, and you know it's not anything hardcore enough like that, because it's all electric, right? So the sun causes this. The sun is electric. We live in an electric universe, you know? The core of Mars and every other planet is like a miniature sun, also of an electrical nature, and so that's what killed Mars's core. So I'm thinking, okay, we got the Grand Canyon. That was not enough to kill Earth's core, apparently. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I've always been under the impression that way sooner than later, a huge asteroid is going to come and wipe this shit out, like it has done before, right? Which is never permanent. Like, unless it's like a literal planet-sized fucking thing that, like, obliterates this planet. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I was thinking, okay, it's going to be an asteroid. But dude, I mean, the more I think about it, like, what if it's not? What if the next thing that wipes this planet out is a huge electrical discharge, right? A Mars scar level electrical discharge. It could fucking happen. I really do think it could happen. And that would be like cosmic, like the hand of God. Just like an asteroid, I consider that to be the hand of God as well. You know, taking some shit out because it needed to be took out. Like, I consider all of those things the hand of God, and that would be divine, like, justice and intervention on this planet. Like, humans need to watch the fuck out, dude. Like, if they're gonna keep doing a bunch of crazy, fucked up, messed up shit, there's gonna be like a massive electrical discharge. There's gonna be like a huge asteroid, whatever. Like, the asteroid thing is a guarantee. It's an absolute guarantee. That's gonna happen. But the electrical discharge, Like, that's some shit that, yeah, I've been theorizing about for a long time, but it's not something I've given a shit ton of thought. What's it called? The Lichtenberg designs or like shapes. Basically what happens when lightning strikes a tree, it leaves this pattern, this electricity burn in it. That's what the Grand Canyon is. That's what the Great Scar of Mars is. So this is how shit works here on this planet. And there must be a huge amount of time between these massive electrical discharges. But you see it all the time. Lightning, hello. Lightning is fucking insane, and it's abundant as fuck on this chaotic ass, insane fucking planet, dude. Like, I cannot even believe that this shit is like real. Like, it's gotta be a simulation, but why would there be like lightning and shit in the simulation? It's electrical. I mean, the whole thing is like micro to macro, a pattern, like a fractal of the same fucking thing over and over and over again.